Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I wanted to talk about how to quickly boost your metabolism. This is something that maybe some of you need after a holiday weekend. Also a holiday weekend where, perhaps some of you have gotten out when you haven't been out in a while, going up to cabins or on lakes or rivers or traveling, and perhaps your nutrition wasn't exactly on point. Sound like anybody else, right? So oftentimes, the advice that I give or the videos that I do are really based on overall health, focused on nutrition for women, all these other things, right? And of course, I always say things, weight loss is not something that you can achieve really quickly. And if you do, oftentimes it's in an unhealthy way. So I'm always promoting healthy ways for lasting change, all that stuff, right? But sometimes you're like, okay, how do I turn this ship around? So I'm going to talk about some of those few things right here. Like, oh man, I really overdid it this weekend. What do I do? What do I do? Hi, Stephanie. Because we all have those, right? We all have those. The more lasting changes that I talk about in my book, The Female Fat Solution, which is on Amazon, and a lot of content, a lot of nutrition guides for eating for your hormones, eating for estrogen, eating for progesterone, that type of thing. But again, more of a lasting result. I'm working on my next book, which is Nutrition for Female Athletes, How to Eat to Train for Your Healthiest and Most Fit Body. Super excited about that. And then I have a podcast, The Female Health Solution. Hi, Cheryl. Where if you haven't subscribed to that, please do, iTunes and everything. So I'll put a link below where if you have questions on any of the stuff that I cover, please feel free to ask me. Schedule a time for a call. I'm more than happy to chat with you about different things, whether you come across information that you're confused by, or if you're struggling with something and you're like, I don't even know how to do this, or how do I, Jody, your book is Amazeballs. Yay! Thanks, Jody. So if you're just struggling, again, don't just sit there and struggle. There is so many women thousands of women that I have helped, just get a different path in life with changing your nutrition. So please, I just encourage you, if you are stuck and you are curious on what to do next, just schedule a call. I'm more than happy to chat with you on new things you can do to move forward. Okay, so these are the quick things that you can start to do. Now again, my disclaimer is that these are things that are a good start. Are they the end all be all? No. And this is really important. Getting really active here because this is important. It makes me crazy when people are like, oh my God, just do this and then you'll just drop 20 pounds, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, that is not how the body works. That is not how any of this works, people. So this is a start. Right? If you're like, I messed up this weekend. I got to turn this around. What do I do? Here we go. That's what this is for. This is not the end all be all. This is not going to be the one thing that you do, right? There's no magic bullet. Except for the blender thing. There's no one thing that you're going to do that changes everything. It's a combination of all these things that you work with your body to get a different, better result. So, that being said, how do I quickly boost my metabolism? What are things I can do to help get this moving? So I'm, again, gearing this towards, maybe you ate a little too much or drank a little too much or ate things that you don't typically eat, right? We've all been there. I did it a little bit this weekend too, right? Just because it's the weekend and it's a holiday and you've got, you're hanging out with people. Maybe you don't get to hang out with it as much or see as often, or family or friends. And so you just, get off track a little bit. So first thing to focus on is your digestive system. If you've been good, or if you've been, say, eating pretty clean and you're like, I'm doing really good, great. And then you're like, I'm going to stay on track all weekend. And then the weekend comes and you're like, dang it. Shoot. The one thing to realize is that, don't feel guilty, right? Even though we all do. We all feel a little bit of shame around it. But think of the impact. Hi, Aria! Think of the impact on your digestive system. So this is the one thing really that's going to be different. If you've been really avoiding excess sugar or processed sugars or things like that, and then you have some treats that your body's not used to, or all of a sudden you have ice cream or something, your digestive system is not used to breaking down that type of food, so it's going to be a different impact. So first thing to focus on here to speed up your metabolism, hey, work with that digestive system. Get it back on track. Too much road trip or tri-trip and shaved ice for me this weekend. Tri-tip? What is that? Say hi to Karen and Holly. Karen and Holly! Yay! Karen and Holly are watching too, aren't they? Yes. I know they are. Yeah. See, but we didn't get off track today. I was at Aria's bridal shower today, and there was very delicious, healthy things to eat there. Yeah. See, that's the other thing too. Hang out with people that are going to help keep you on track and that you all eat healthy, delicious foods. Amazing. Amazing. But in case you went home then and had maybe a treat or something, your body's not used to it, your digestive system's not used to it, and it's going to be tough. Hi, Sheila. It's going to be tough to right that ship, right? So focusing on your digestive system, getting things moving again, really, really big help coming out of that phase. If you're just focused on, hey, I'm going to clean up my diet, or I'm going to, not eat this thing anymore, great. But again, your digestive system still has to work through the stuff that you ate. Yeah. So a couple of things here, spices that can help just move things along in your digestive system. Things like cinnamon. It's very warming, very soothing for your digestive system, can just kind of push things along. Same thing with ginger. Really good for your digestive system, especially if you've got like an icky, kind of upset tummy, kind of, I'm not feeling great. Ginger is fantastic. Cayenne, spicier. Yeah, that'll clean things out, if you know what I mean. My favorite thing to do with some of this is I'll take like warm lemon water and maybe put some ginger slices in there, and there's Spot. Fun thing you guys don't know about Spot right now, he's sopping wet. Was in his pool outside. Now I am sopping wet, and I smell like wet dog. Now there's a weight loss tip for you. Just have your wet, smelly dog around, and you're not going to want to eat food. Anyway, lemon water, ginger slices, and sprinkle some cayenne in there. Same cayenne you're going to use for cooking. Same cayenne for cooking. Dog! Oh, what do you have? What do you have? I know you want to show me, and then you don't want to give it to me, which is why you're going to get in my lap. Come on. Come on. Drop. 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 No. Yep. There you go. There you go. This is it. It's lovely. Thank you. Sit. Now, if you sit there, I smell like wet dog, and I'm legit wet right now. Okay, stay. So, spices, cayenne, same cayenne that you use for cooking. Sprinkle it in that water, keep it in a water bottle, swish it, drink it. You can sip on it all day long, or you can drink a big glass of it in the morning. It will get things moving. It will. Probiotic, add more probiotic to your day. Apple cider vinegar, kombucha, yogurts, things like that. Also, I don't recommend yogurts with lots of sugar. That's just going to add to, the sugar issue with having treats, things like that. But you can take an extra probiotic if you take a capsule or something like that. Absolutely add more probiotic there. Getting more healthy fats and again, timing for this is key in the morning. And then having just that straight protein at night. That's an H. That's an H. Having that straight protein at night before you go to bed. Also going to help your body it's like that belly buster thing. Start that. If you've not done the belly buster, or you want more information on the belly buster, I can put more info below, or I can talk about it again. But if you're like, whew, I need to get this, turned around, work on your digestive system pronto. And then start that belly buster. You're going to feel better within a couple of weeks. Really feel better. And then the last thing here is more sleep. Just get more sleep, let your body rest, let all these things kind of marinate in your system and work and do their thing, and you will be amazed at how much better you feel very, very quickly, because it's so easy to let something like this, a weekend where you ate stuff or whatever, you're traveling, and let that just kind of roll into the rest of the week. It's a weird week, it's not a Monday. Most people start a diet on a Monday, blah, 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 all that stuff, right? So it's totally different now. We're, finish out the rest of this week, be strong with staying on track and really sort of, again, turning that ship around, moving in the right direction for the rest of the week. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. I will put a link below if you guys have questions. I do have a 12-week program, and I'm going to be opening up enrollment for that for those of you that really want to jump in, dive in, and just take charge of your health and really get nutrition for your body and everything. Does laughing burn calories? I think it does. I think laughing does burn calories. Yeah, it does. He's still sitting here, by the way, you guys. He's still sitting here, just waiting ever so patiently. He's just staring at me like a creep. Staring at me like a creep because I'm holding his dirty ball. Otherwise, he'll get it, right, puppy? He's just got this look on his face like, give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Yes, does cutting hair burn calories? It probably does, right? It probably does. Just breathing burns calories. So that's what I got for you guys today. If you want more information on my 12-week program, please let me know. Schedule a call if you do have questions. More than happy to answer questions about anything you're struggling with. Somebody borrowed the book you have and you don't remember who. Oh man. Well, you're going to have to get another book then, Katie, because yes. And I'm writing another one. So there's that too. All right. Ready? That was aggressive. And I was going to chew it to pieces. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Please let me know if you have questions. If you found this helpful, please click the share button and share this with other people that you know that may be struggling, that are stuck, because so many women just kind of sit and spin their wheels trying the same thing over and over again, but not really moving forward. So that's what this is to Moon Forge, is lifting your wine glass to your lips. Yes. Let's, if there was like weight in that, if you had like a wine glass that was actually a 5-pound weight, maybe this is $1 million idea. I don't know, but that would count, right? You got your wine glass, but it's really a 5-pound weight. And you're like, good, bicep says I drink, right? You're just going to be working on some of that muscle. It's all good. It's all good. List the books. Oh yes. So I actually have 2 books. So this is the first book I wrote is called Stop Your Day. It's on Amazon. It just lists the top 10 health conditions for women, how they affect women differently than it does men. Really just focused on overall, major differences. Heart attacks present differently in women than in men. I wrote this book because there wasn't a book like this out there, and I was upset about it. There should be a simple, quick reference for women on, hey, what are important health conditions overall that women need to be aware of, that, hey, it's going to be different in women than in men. Because in men, for heart attacks, the classic symptom of, oh, I have that left arm pain and my chest hurts. That's a heart attack, right? You immediately think heart attack. And it's all the movies and everything. That is not the same for women. Women will get neck pain, jaw pain, and feel kind of ill, right? That's a heart attack for women, and it just presents totally different in women than it does in men. But heart disease is the leading cause of death in women worldwide, all that stuff. So that's what's frustrating. Anyway, so I was like, women need to know this information, and there's not a book out there with it, just simple and printed out there, so I made one. So I wrote one. And then there's this book, The Female Fat Solution. This goes in line with the nutrition for women's hormones and everything else. And then my 12-week program is based off of the nutrition information for this book as well. I also have segments in here that go through nutrition for different phases of life, menopause, fertility, all those things. And then I do have a 12-week program specifically for women in menopause, which I'll be talking more about on a different video. Kelly, you're going to work on that ironclad wine glass. Yes, you should, Kelly. Yes. And then, of course, my podcast is the Female Health Solution, where I talk about a ton of different information health-wise. I interview people. I interview experts. I've had amazing experts on my podcast, talking about detoxing for women, talking about other hormone issues, talking about aromatherapy, talking about mindset, talking about other like therapy issues. You know, it's just amazing. So there is that. What am I forgetting? Oh, I have a YouTube channel too. So all of my videos get uploaded to YouTube. If you ever worry that you missed one or you're looking for one that I've done, it's going to be there. Yes. Oh my God, he's sitting on my feet now. He's sitting on my feet. Spotterton. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys tonight. I'll put that link below if you want to schedule a call if you have questions. Otherwise, everybody have a great night, and I will see you later.